Good morning, everybody. It's RetroYuuki once again, getting you ready for tonight's activities. I cannot wait to give you guys a lot more content. So, of yesterday, we had a little bit of a experiment with some stuff for the channels, and I want to talk about that in a moment. But let me give you guys a preview for tonight. Tonight, we are going to have our season 2 kickoff for Mario Maker viewer levels. So if you guys want to add your levels for Mario Maker tonight, 5 o'clock Pacific, 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, we're gonna be doing viewer levels this evening for Mario Maker. So send your levels in. Let's have some fun. Give away some Yuki coin. Now that nighttime show is gonna be a little bit different now because originally we were gonna be doing Tales of Arise. However, I think I kind of noticed a problem with Tales games. It's not that I don't like Tales games, and I've seen the audience. It's kind of like with other Tales games different because each Tales game is different. So it's not like Graces where it's like, oh, you get to do different actions. This one, Tales of Rise, is the newest one, and there's different style gameplay. Yes, it's an action RPG, but the way it's presented is different than the Graces, Symphonia, and all the other ones that in the past. So we'll see how Tales of Arise works in terms of the channel. Now, it's not that it's not a bad. It's a great game, no cap. But is it a good enough game to stay on the channel? We'll have to see. So I'm going to postpone Tales of Arise onto another series. I have to see what we're going for that. However, Francis the Fox will still play something this evening, and that is going to be at least something. It's going to be Mario 3D World Part 4 because we're still in Road 6. We started Road 6 in the last episode, so we're going to continue with Road 6 tonight. So we are going to do Mario 3D World. And then tomorrow we're going to do VR chat with Roots to the Bat and continue more 3D World. Now keep in mind this is a double game in one because I have the combo with Bowser's Fury. So so look out for that um part. Now keep in mind that Bowser's Fury counts as a second game. So when I do the thumbnail, it's actually gonna be the Bowser's Fury thumbnail, but I'm gonna be playing Mario 3D World as well. So keep that in mind. So that will be to the schedule for Mario 3D World tonight at 8:45 instead of Tails. Tomorrow night at 8:45 instead of Tails. And 6 and 7 is going to be part 6 and 7 is going to be on Friday. Um part 6 if we need part 6 for 3D World or part 1 of Bowser's Fury. So keep that in mind when we go forward. As far as other stuff on the channel for today, the other elephant in the room, if I will, is going to be the direction of the Francis the Fox channel. And I think you guys know where this is going. But I want to talk about it anyway. The elephant in the room in terms of Francis the Fox is the direction of the channel. Now keep in mind, I just started this channel for Francis the Fox a few days ago. So obviously it's different. It'll be different next week. So we'll see. So that is the Francis the Fox channel as of right now. Only Tales of Rise, only because it just started. So the elephant in the room is here is basically, will Tales of Rise continue? Now I've seen a few votes for Berseria. I've seen a few votes for Graces. So I really think you guys are considering liking more of the classic Tales than the modern Tales. Because keep in mind that back in a few years ago when I first started streaming, I presented to you guys Tales of Graces for the first time. And it seems that you guys like the anime styled Tales games rather than a modern style Tales game. What do I mean by that? So Symphonia was an anime styled game. Graces was this anime styled game. Vesperia is one of them. So those three for sure are going to be part of the channel. Arise is a modern styled game. It does have anime elements, but it's focusing more on story rather than action gameplay. That's what I noticed so far when we played the first part. Especially when we started the beginning with the story, there was so much dialogue nowadays that you gotta understand, you gotta really sit down and read the story or understand the cutscenes. With Graces, it's not as bad. With Symphonia, it's not as bad. There are a few long moments, but it's not as bad as Arise, where they really focus on the story aspect of the game. I think you guys like more of the action styled um game and the anime styled. So what is the direction of this channel? The direction of this channel is going to be Mario for now. And I say for now because Tails is going to come back. I just have to see which one you guys want. So your choices are Graces, Vesperia, and Berseria. Berseria and maybe Zestiria, but I've heard a lot of people don't like that game for some reason. I don't think it's that bad. So that's the first elephant in the room. Which what is the direction of the Francis the Fox channel other than Mario? So Tails is still here. It's the original. What's the other elephant in the room? The VR chat live experience experiment. So last night when we did the VR chat, it's not that it didn't get a lot of likes. It did. The actual stream itself did. So I highly appreciate that. However, what about the actual experience portion? So if you guys do not know, so yesterday we included this. This experience is the new thing that we're trying out. So what is this? So this is a response to being more interactive for VR chat. What do I mean by that? Isn't it VR chat is interactive enough? Well, kind of. And I wanted to try to innovate or retrofy the VR chat experience for you guys to see what can we bring into VR chat live stream that has not been done before. So part of my 2023 goals is to innovate the streams for you guys. That innovate into a way to make it more interactive, make it more fun, and to make it more interesting. So one of the ways that I tried to do that for you guys yesterday was to include the live experience. And the live experience is the question of the day, the new sticker on the bottom, and the new waffle. So, like I said earlier, yesterday, big emphasis on the Yuki coin for 2023 because of the fact that during Sonic and Shadow Emerald Hunters, the roleplay series we're working on, we are working on a live edition of it, and Yuki coin is going to be part of the equation. You actually get into influence the game, the roleplay a little bit. I I can't tell you how yet because we're still working on that portion. And all I can tell you right now is it has something to do with boss battles. And don't forget, there are 3 seasons. There's going to be 3 seasons to this thing. And we're not done. I told you guys. Last year was the appetizer. This year is the entree. The big fat entree round. So this is it. That is what we're going for. So now the experience part, I think you guys like it to an extent. This is why I'm not pushing it to the rest of the year. maybe one more time with Roots the Bat tomorrow, and then I'll decide from there if we're gonna keep the experience. If not, we're going to go back to normal. I will keep, however, the Yuki Coin waffle code because of the new thing we're gonna try for the Emerald Hunters. Another thing is the code is always going to be translation into video game because I'm still gonna give away Yuki Coin for video game. So this is a test for that as well. Which members gonna get them Yuki coins? Remember, we might have something cool for you guys when it comes to Yuki coin later. Now, so the question of the day is gonna stay for tomorrow. The Yuki coin waffle code is gonna stay. The new sticker I have to think about. Obviously, the new sticker has to stay on VR chat, but yesterday was because the only reason why I put football on the map on VR chat stream is because of what happened with the Hamelin. That was scary. I was watching the highlights of the game and like no. So I had to talk about it just a little bit. Other than that, the streams could go back to normal when it comes to VR chat related. Other things to note, according with our VR chat, there is a talk. Not officially sure if we're gonna go through with this, however. There is a talk that we are going to have another series. But it's gonna be a small groupie. 3 people, maybe 4 max, maybe 5 at max. 5 people in one group. It's not that Emerald Hunters is because we actually started work. We're doing work on Emerald Hunters again. It's it's a group thing. So there might be another series coming up, but we just started this group, so I'm not going to dwell on it too much. Although you can tell my mouth is watering because of the excitement. It's a mouth watering experience because it's going to be excitement. But that's what's going to happen right now. We have a new series coming up. Maybe I'll think about it. But for sure, Emerald Hunters is the big boy. Roleplay Adventures, Mobius Heroes, and the upcoming Francis the Hedgehog series. Those are the 4 big boys. Okay? If there is a 5th, I'll let you guys know, like, right away. And speaking of right away, we have the website. And I'm going to tell you guys I'm going to be updating this thing. And the Weebly version too. So I'm going to cover your bases here. Right? So there's a lot to look forward to when it comes to roleplay. Okay? So a little bit of this and a little bit of that won't hurt. Okay? Next. Next thing in the room is reaction videos are back. But I think you guys know that already. I just showed it to you. This is the new one. Have some fun with that. Have some fun with the real reaction video. Okay? That was from Gia the Dark Angel. Okay? Let's have some fun with that and enjoy. Okay, we'll be back with you guys at 5 for Mario Maker. Enjoy. Have fun. Don't forget to live life to the fullest, y'all.